2017 so far has been a cracker of a year for us motorcycling enthusiasts. From the FZ25 to the new Dukes, it just kept getting better. But we still have a long way to go for the year to end. So let's dive in and see what the rest of the manufacturers have to offer. I am Varun Painter, you are watching PowerDrift. Seriously, a cooler would have sounded way cooler. But then it's the matter that will count here. On offer, you have a tweaked version of the G310R 313cc single pot, which will be covered by a TVS style full fairing. Now the fairing might evoke the brazen track-greedy Akula concept, but then the production version will have a more easygoing character on the road. Apart from the engine, a lot of the hardware for the Apache RR310S will be shared with the German Street Fighter, including the frame and the suspension. A launch is expected somewhere around August and the price is believed to be around 2 lakh rupees. If you think that the Benelli Tornado 302R is a TNT 300 with a racy fairing strapped on, you are mistaken. Underneath that red and green livery lies an all-new trellis frame which accounts for a perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The swing arm is new, the pegs have been repositioned for a sportier riding position, the gear ratios have been altered, and then you have a fresh full-size exhaust. The engine, however, will remain the same, a 300cc liquid-cooled fuel-injected parallel twin motor from the TNT 300, but now it is BS4 compliant, which by the way is expected to launch sometime next month. This R3 and Kawasaki 300 competitor will be priced around the 3.5 to the 3.7 lakh mark. Later this year, the newly set up network of BMW Motorrad showrooms across India will welcome the brand's most affordable motorcycle till date. Enter the Bmw Z310R. Developed under the TVS BMW Alliance, this India spec G310R will be manufactured alongside the upcoming Apache RR310S. This street fighter will sport a 313cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder motor which will be shared with the flagship Apache. It is slated to be launched by the end of this year with a price tag of about 2.5 lakhs. The HX250R has become a unicorn of sorts for Hero MotoCorp. Displayed way back at the 2014 Auto Expo, this bike is yet to launch. But the good news is that this quarter liter will finally see the light of the day by the end of this year. With the design and development aided by the now defunct Eric Buell Racing, the HX250R is poised to be a global motorcycle, with Hero planning to commence exports soon after its launch. Upon launch, it is supposed to be priced between 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh rupees. For 2017, Ducati has planned to bomb the Indian market with their new arsenal, and in tow are the Super Sport and the Super Sport S. Propelling them is Ducati's 937cc Testosterone liquid-cooled setup. Also on offer are 3 riding modes, traction control and ABS. The standard will see fully adjustable Mazoshi USD forks on the front, and on the rear you will have a Sachs monoshock with adjustability for spring preload and rebound damping. The Super Sport S on the other hand will see a fully adjustable all-in suspension, a quick shifter and a rear cowl. While the price of the Super Sport is expected to be somewhere around the 12 lakh mark, Super Sport S is expected to be 1 to 1.5 lakh dearer than the Super Sport. 2 new variants of the Ducati Scrambler, the Cafe Racer and Desert Sled, are slated to grace Indian showrooms this year. The Cafe Racer is a throwback to the popular Cafe Racer culture that gained popularity in the 60s and the 70s. It gets a steel tank with interchangeable side panels, an LCD instrumentation console with interchangeable aluminium cover, bar and mirrors, clip-on handlebars, a Termignoni exhaust, and an under-seat storage compartment with a USB socket. The Desert Sled, on the other hand, is more focused towards off-road riding. Hence, it gets all the off-road bells and whistles like bash plates, mud guards, higher ground clearance, long wheel suspension, knobby tires, and spoked wheels. The price of the Desert Sled is poised to be somewhere around the 9.5 lakh mark. Both these motorcycles will be powered by a 803cc L-twin air-cooled setup. The baby versus the all-new X300 is set to be incoming this year. Cradle in its new frame is a 296cc parallel twin engine from the Kawasaki Ninja 300. You wouldn't have a problem taking this off-road because it comes with a ground clearance of 180mm and long travel adjustable suspension. It also gets a 17-litre fuel tank and spoke trims. The SR125 will be built on the same platform as its elder brother, the SR150, but it is most likely to share the same powertrain that we see on the existing Vespa 125cc scooter, a 125cc single-cylinder air-cooled unit, and is slated for a launch by the end of this year. We also hear that Bajaj is planning to join the off-road party with a Scrambler variant of the Dominar. If this is believed to be true, we can expect this Scrambler version to have the same torquey engine but in a different state of tune. Higher ground clearance, long travel suspension, off-road tires should also make their way to the production model. Considering where the Dominar is priced at, we can expect this motorcycle to be priced way below the 2 lakh mark. Test vehicles. We are super intrigued by them, and the latest one that was spotted was of the Phaser 250, the bigger Yamaha. Now we all know that the Phaser series is a semi-fed series, but this is special because this one was a fully fed motorcycle. Now it might not be as aggressive as the R15, but we think Yamaha is pitching this to be an all-rounder. Now we know how killer the pricing was of the FZ25, so when the pricing of the Phaser 250 finally comes out, we expect this to be a knockout blow.